Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Pac-12 Network football analyst, Yogi Roth.
Hello, good morning. Hey, Mr. Munoz, we need you back up here. Come on now. We ain't gonna let you get away with just a couple minutes. I mean, let's be real. The Bengals, my man, are in the Super Bowl. I feel like Cincinnati's here in LA right now.
They are. They're in the Super Bowl. Tell you what, the whole city of Cincinnati is going crazy. Great sports town, and I'm thrilled to see that.
I love that. I feel like there's somebody that might have something to say about that. Is Jackie Slater in the house?
Oh,
I think he is. He's somewhere around here.
Whoa, wait. What's going on? What's all this doggone bingo talk going on here? We're in LA.
Where's he at?
Wait a minute.
Oh, there it is, Jackie Slater. Give it up for the Hall of Famer. There's no way it's all Bengals.
We are in LA, aren't we? That's what I thought. What's all this doggone bingo talk, man? Huh? Where are the Rams fans? Are the Rams fans in the house? All right, there the Rams fans are. See, I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be confused, my friend.
I would think we're in LA that this roof would have come off when you said that. But
Well,
that was
it did. One more time. How about all those Rams fans?
That's better.
This is so good. Two of the best in the history of the game, right here representing the Bengals and the Rams. And what a weekend we have here together. I'm so excited. And to hear you two backstage, it was absolutely fascinating. So I got to ask for both of you. You've been here a couple years ago. The Rams were there. It's been a minute for the Bengals. You nervous? How you feeling?
I'm not nervous. You know why? I don't have to mess with Aaron Donald.
That's right.
I'm not nervous at all. No, I'm excited. My whole philosophy, I can't control things. If I was playing, it might be a different story. But I'm just going to sit back and just pray for those Bengals offensive linemen.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of reason to be praying. You know, the Rams, Anthony and I both, we spent our lives, our professional lives, trying to deal with people like Aaron Donald and Von Miller. And, it's a very difficult thing to do. And as I look at Anthony's offensive line there in Cincinnati, it dawned on me just about a month ago, not 6-8 weeks ago, but about a month ago, that offensive line of theirs gave up 9 sacks. And I'm thinking to myself,
Jackie, wait.
Go ahead.
So I just have one question. If Matt Stafford was sacked 9 times, would he throw for a 350?
No, see, this is what concerns
and win a game?
This is what
the following
concerns
game, 1 sack. So they adjusted and come on. Wait, I just want to say, I grew up in LA, no longer live here. I took the glass. Jackie didn't grow up in LA, now he's wearing the shades.
Hey, the sun never sets on the cool.
Oh, he's a star, baby, he's a star. All right, real quick, we got a prediction. I know you both will be there.
Well, I think the Rams are going to beat them by 14 points.
Ooh. I'm saying 28-24. Who they?
Very much. Oh, that is so good. Anthony. We'll see you again. We're going to be talking about the Trojans and the Bruins a little bit in this show. I see some great Trojans and Bruins here in the stands as well. Thank you all for coming. This is an absolute blast to be a part of this event. And the Super Bowl, as we all know now, has officially come to Hollywood. Yes. And LA, as you know, is ready for a starring role. Now, I was a part of the LA football scene back in the day on Pete Carroll's staff at the height of the USC glory days. And what the Rams are doing now reminds me of those days. And it's so exciting to see what this team, this amazing stadium, Sean McVay, have done to energize this city. And if you know LA, and Jackie does with the Shades, right? The standard for excellence is extremely high. And when a team meets that moment, it's simply awesome. Now, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, Who Dey, have done the same thing, but halfway across the country. And the Bengals' work ethic and demeanor reflects that of the city of Cincinnati. And this is part of what makes football so great. It can capture the heartbeat of a city and its people. And who wouldn't be captivated by the NFL and its postseason this year? Overtimes, last-second field goals, upsets. We've seen great football games, and I think tomorrow is going to be the exact same thing. And it wouldn't surprise me at all to see somebody win with a last-second field goal, and I know that wasn't the prediction from either of those two greats. But there's so many storylines in this amazing game. It's the first time in the history of the NFL that two coaches under the age of 40 will face off against each other in the Super Bowl, and they're boys. Zach Taylor was on Sean McVay's staff with the Rams in 2017 and 2018. And McVay is not your average football coach, for real. Take a quick look at this. So good. That clip never gets old. So we have the savant on one sideline and like the fashion plate on the other. Have you seen the swag and style on Joe Burrow? I mean, check out some of these images. I mean, what are we going to get tomorrow? Clearly some unique looks. Anthony, you can get some shades from Joe, maybe, who knows? But look, none of you came here just for a breakfast and some laughs. You came here to be inspired, and you came to the right place. And when players talk about dreams, of course, they talk about winning the Super Bowl, but they also talk about receiving honors like the Bart Starr Award. This award is aspirational for those playing and inspirational for those watching. Why? Because it's about the kind of person that you are. Today we get to celebrate the man that this award was named for and the man who earned the responsibility to live up to that standard. Now, Bart Starr grew up in the segregated South. He was drafted by the Packers in the 17th round. Most thought he wasn't big enough or athletic enough to make it. Well, he went to the state of Wisconsin and won 5 NFL championships. But to a man, those who played with him and against him said that yes, he was a great player, but he was an even greater teammate and greater man. 56 years later, the same things are being said about our award recipient this year. Russell Wilson transferred from North Carolina State to the state of Wisconsin and that university and led his team to the Rose Bowl right here in LA. He's also 5'10". And people also said that you weren't big enough to be great, to be special, to be among the football giants, but here, Russell, you stand. I can recall my old boss, Pete Carroll, calling me after they drafted Russ. And he said, "Yo, about 10:30 at night, there's something about this young man. Every day he gets more and more awesome. He just has it." Well, Bart Starr had it too. Both transcendent men we're honoring today. And look at what both men represent. Overcoming the odds, working harder than those around them, leadership, character, maybe a little bit of a chip on the shoulder. Okay, maybe a massive chip on the shoulder. And many of us here today can relate. We get up every day and we get after it, wondering if any of it makes a difference. What is our impact? Is our purpose impacting others? Is our vision inspiring others? Well, my hope and our hope as a collective this morning is that you take one thing away from our time together that might inspire you. Something from one of these men. Something that maybe can make your team better, whatever form that team is in. So for the next 90 minutes or so, lock in, have a blast. After all, it's the Super Bowl in LA.